Hi pretty people, I'm Gypsy and this is Broken Dolly TV. Today, we are going to talk about some of the quirky, fun, and sometimes downright ridiculous habits that a lot of us doll collectors share on the low. If you have ever caught yourself talking to your dolls, I don't do that. Hoarding empty boxes, I don't do that. Or rearranging your collectible dolls at 3 a.m., which I definitely don't do, well then this video is for you. I just wanted us to take some time to laugh at ourselves a little bit because, let's be honest, doll collecting is a lifestyle. So when you get done listening to this list, drop me a comment, let me know which of these habits you relate to the most, or add to the list, tell me what I missed. Now, before we get started, I'm just saying, if you do everything on this list, that might be a sign that you're in dire need of therapy. I'm just saying. The one more doll won't hurt mentality. Yeah, we always say, I'm just gonna buy one more doll this year. And then before you know it, 5 more shows up at your doorstep. Thank you, Amazon. How about the struggle of pre-ordering a doll, forgetting about it, and then being surprised when it shows up on your doorstep? Or what about a doll you see in person versus online? And then after you've consumed tons of posts regarding this doll, you're like, yeah, I definitely need this one. Even though you never had any interest in it before. Influencers, yeah, I'm kind of gonna blame us for this one. Here's another one, the doll stash problem. Do you ever hide new dolls from your family members or your partner and you'd be like, no, I had this doll for a long time. You just never saw it. Or you find yourself sneaking dolls into the house like a side chick or a side dude. What about that secret closet or an extra storage bin or the under the bed stash? We pretend like it doesn't exist until it's time for spring cleaning and then we're like, oh yeah, that's where I put all the Life in the Dream House Barbies that I amassed. Bruh. I know somebody does this one. Keeping empty boxes for no apparent reason. You trying to tell me you ain't got a bunch of these laying around? Really? Be honest. You know, the initial debate is like, should I keep the box just in case? Better safe than sorry. Some of us store empty boxes as if the box itself has as much value as the doll. I promise you it doesn't. And then at the same time, we'll be complaining because we're like, yeah, these boxes are taking up so much space. Get rid of it. Just take a deep breath and let it go. Okay, another bad habit. Overthinking every single doll purchase. The mental gymnastics that we play, trying to decide if the doll is worth buying or not. We'd be like, should I get this one now or should I wait until it's on sale? Is this gonna be a rare doll later? Is the price gonna go down? Is the price gonna go up? Do I really need another Barbie with the Mbili head sculpt? This one has freckles. Finally, you decide not to buy the doll. Then you obsess over it for weeks. And then you do end up buying the doll anyway. But then like a week later, a different doll comes out that you like better and you're like, oh man, I regret it. Why did I buy this doll? It's only me? Okay, but this one is not only me. The doll room versus the real life struggle. Like you have a perfectly organized Barbie doll display and the rest of your house is a disaster area. Or for some of us, it's literally the other way around. Like sis, your dolls are living in a tornado zone. When are you gonna get your junky doll room in order? This is your official reminder. Go in there, straighten it out. Do it today. Okay, what about this one? You prioritize doll furniture over real life furniture. I'm so guilty of this. Like you'll get excited over dollhouse furniture and like little miniature things versus real life stuff, you know? Like how many shoes does your dolls have compared to your own shoes? Or how many of us have thrift store furniture at home, but like our dolls are living lavish with the IKEA decor? Like, I could never. What about this habit? The Barbie photography obsession. You got way more pictures of your dolls than like actual people in your life. You could set up like an entire doll shrine if this was like back in the day and we had to print our pictures to look at them. Like it's scary. You ever found yourself spending hours like setting up a whole photo shoot scene for your dolls and then before you know it, you're like, I'm hungry. Did I even eat today? I'm the only person that does this? Or how about you're out in public? You at the beach, you at a park, you at the grocery store and you're like getting weird looks from people because you're trying to set your doll up just right so you can get a little picture of it. That is so me. I do not care. Ooh, this one's gonna hurt a little bit. Okay, what about the doll customizing regrets? Like that one time you tried to give her a trendy haircut and she just end up looking like she's trying to live her best monk life, or that endless search for the perfect body donor so that you can match an articulated body for a doll. Like, whoever has the Alia doll, you know this struggle. But I tried to help you guys solve that problem if you watched my restyling session of Alia. Now, in our defense, when it comes to this though, I'm gonna have to blame Mattel, because why y'all can't do us like Integrity toys and just have standard skin tones that have names so we can find them, narrow them down, and match them up to whatever heads we want to match them to. It ain't that hard, Mattel. In fact, that would make things a lot easier for you guys, because you don't have to worry about all these weird in-between skin tones, you know? Then we wouldn't have this problem. Like, solutions, people. I'm trying to think of solutions. Or you're trying to rebody your doll and you stressing out over the neck peg possibly breaking. I had somebody over here talking about,
I don't know why y'all be stressing about the neck pegs. All I do is heat the doll's head and then stick a screwdriver in there and pop it right off.
and I'm like, sis, that's what's up. You should make a tutorial on that so everybody else can see your process. But at the end of the day, not all of us want to heat doll heads and take out a toolbox and do all this maneuvering. Like, why is it gotta be so difficult? Please, Mattel, stop. You feel me? The stress be real. You know, sometimes I find myself thinking, I'm just gonna do a really simple restyle and I'll end up in like a 3-hour crafting session with just like a mess of doll things all around me. Like, I'll be like, oh, I'm just gonna give her some freckles. And then like her whole face is repainted. Hours have gone by. It went from day to night and like, huh, what happened? Like, I'm losing time. You know what I mean? Tell me in the comments if this has been you. No? No? It's only me? Really? Stop lying. You know you be doing it. The infamous sniff test. All of us at some point in our lives have smelled a new Barbie. Admit it, we all sniff our Barbie dolls the moment we take them out of the boxes. It's just something about a new Barbie smell. It's like a mixture of like vinyl, plastic, and a little smidge of nostalgia. If you had dolls that are considered vintage Barbies, like from the 80s and 90s era, it's just something about that nostalgic smell that the dolls had. It's like a weirdly comforting thing because it reminds us of our childhoods, going to toy stores, picking out dolls off the shelf, that fresh out of the box excitement. Like, be honest. I know there's a bunch of y'all who still do this. I do. It takes me right back to my childhood. The only thing about it though is the modern day dolls don't all have this smell because they don't use that rubbery plastic anymore, where like with the click bend knees. So the dolls smell a little bit different. Still, I just be doing it because I be thinking maybe this one will have that smell captured in the vinyl. So I just be doing it anyway. Sometimes I get the smell and I'll be so satisfied inside. I know it's not because I have Asperger's, okay? I know a bunch of us do this. Don't leave me hanging out here. Raise your hand by liking this video if you're somebody who has sniffed a Barbie doll. So which of these weird habits do you have? And is there a collector quirk that I completely forgot about? Like, I'm so excited to hear if any of you guys have something to add to this, because I know I'm gonna see somebody in the comments say something. I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, classic, I do that. What is it? Let's chat about it in the comment section. This was a lot of fun. I think I want to do something like this again. Being totally honest, being a Barbie doll collector is really an adventure, but that's what makes it so much fun. We often discover parts of our personalities that were laying dormant or we didn't even know were there, like our ability to express ourselves artistically, whether it's through customizing, styling our dolls, photographing them, or creating storylines with our little plastic people. And most of all, these little human replicas, they just bring us so much joy and happiness when we're surrounded by their beauty. It's just something about admiring the simplicity of their pretty faces that just does something for you. I know it's not just me, so subscribe if you're related to anything I was talking about today. I'll be sure to bring you guys more Barbie collecting guides, review videos, and other discussions that we can have over here, because doll collecting is just about being laid back and having fun. If you had a good time with me, then be sure to come back again. Don't miss any of the videos that I upload. There's a ton of stuff that you can watch on this channel, so if you're new here, check out some of my playlists and just listen to me rant about doll stuff. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm Gypsy, you are not, but you're my dolly friend. So, like me, you should go have a dolly day.